All right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Sushi absolutely sucks. All right, fuck you first.
We're
of all.
just gonna disagree.
Being an Asian and having gone to Japan 5 times, I can confidently say that sushi sucks. I went to a Michelin star restaurant in Japan that specializes in sushi. It was mediocre. Sushi just lacks flavor. It's basically just fish and sour rice in between seaweed. It needs some flavor. Some things in life are simple and delicious, but some things are not like that. This is rage bait.
This is bait.
This has to be rage bait. First of all, you went to a Michelin star restaurant in Japan, so automatically you just lost the game. And sushi lacks in flavor?
Bait used to be so believable, man. Let's move on.
It's basically just fish and sour rice in between seaweed. Yeah, they fucking created peak from 3 things.
Yeah, and steak is just meat and salt and pepper.
Exactly.
Bread is just bread.
Yeah, bread is wheat and flour.
All right.
What's the next one?
Yeah, this sucks. Fuck you. You don't get a +1 to a wedding. Not getting a +1 isn't an insult. It's normal. You're just there to support the couple, not to make it your own perfect social outing. Weddings are expensive, intimate, and planned down to the head count. You don't need to bring someone just to avoid being alone for a few hours. 90% or more of the people that at that wedding are certified cool by the bride and or groom. You're literally surrounded by people you love. The people you love also love.
Yeah. Joey, think about this carefully. Think about your answer very carefully, Joey.
Oh yeah, this matters.
Yeah.
So they're saying that you shouldn't bring a +1 to a wedding?
Yeah,
They're arguing that like
people shouldn't get +1s.
Like if the person organizing the wedding doesn't want to give up +1s, that's fine.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Agree.
I agree. Yeah. Is this an unpopular opinion?
How is this unpopular?
This
Is this American?
unpopular? Certified
How is this
unpopular.
certified?
Let me see
No,
the
hold on.
comments.
We should
right
make
now.
no. Don't see the comments yet. I think we should make our arguments first.
Okay.
Why we agree with this? Because clearly we're in the minority here.
All right.
I mean, I personally think that, obviously, first of all, it depends on how close you are to the groom and the bride.
Yes.
I think if you're like a groomsman, I think it's or stuff like that. 100%. Like you can bring a +1.
Yeah.
Because I think you're a crucial part to this. You're probably already both you and your person you're bringing is probably familiar with the one. But I think sometimes you invite people. I imagine that you're like, I don't really want to invite this person, but it could cause family drama. I don't exactly want to give them a +1.
Yeah.
Like, I think you don't have to. It's your wedding. It's your day. I think if you don't know them, you shouldn't have to have them there.
You said it much more eloquently than I would have said it. I'll break it down. It's my fucking wedding, bro.
Yeah.
It's my fucking wedding. It's the one day in your life where everything can be the exact fucking way you want it to be.
Yeah.
And it should be that day.
Yes.
Because it is your day. So much wedding drama is all so much about this, the social pressure of having to invite this person or having to invite that person, or I kind of like, if you're inviting this person, then you have to invite that person, and it's such a huge fucking headache at the end of the day, because a wedding should be a celebration of your happiness, and not just that, but it should be a celebration of your happiness with the needs and means that you have. Weddings are fucking expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Like they are expensive as hell, and 1+1 that adds up to a free bar.
Absolutely.
Would you pay for? Would you pay for one of your mates' meal for an entire night?
Yeah.
Because that's what you're gonna be doing if you're inviting them to the venue. If you have an open bar, that's gonna be another one that you're paying for the entire night. Now spread that across like dozens, if not hundreds of people. If you're going to a bloody Indian wedding,
Yeah.
it's
a Japanese wedding.
Or a Japanese wedding.
I assume we're mostly talking about a Western wedding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. But I know. I think it's understandable.
Yeah.
It's your day.
It's the one day where you're allowed to be selective about the people you want to spend your most important day of your life with.
I guess the counter argument would be you're asking people to show up for something. If they want to bring someone, that's fine. But I don't know. I think I never really saw it. I've never seen a wedding as you're asking people to.
I don't see that as
I think
well.
some people would see it like that. I think as a wedding, you invite people and you're expecting them to travel.
I mean, if
But
I sound like such a fucking bitch here. If they don't want to come, don't come.
No, I agree. Look, I think I am of the mindset that like, because normally you go to a lot more weddings than you have.
Yeah.
Normally, that is the normal human ratio,
Yeah.
right? And I still think it is more of a like an honor as a mate to be able to go to a friend's wedding or a family's wedding.
Yeah.
I don't see it as an obligation.
No.
Like I'm very stoked to go to weddings.
Yeah, same here.
Even if they can sometimes be tiring, expensive, annoying, and just all around like shit to have to
Because at the
figure
end
out.
of the day, the couple doesn't even have to have a wedding if they don't want
no,
to.
Yeah.
no. I think it's like I think it's an honest. I don't really see it as
for me, because I had to deal with like quite a lot of stuff for my wedding in terms of like, especially with having such a big family who'd want to invite and stuff like that. And I think it's equally important that if there is someone who's traveling and they can't make it for, maybe they live far away or maybe that it's expensive, that there is an equal understanding on the opposite end as well. Like if you send out an invite, I know some people that can get really offended if someone isn't able to make it, but genuinely there are people that are just not able to make it. And there is people that even just traveling to a wedding and just being there, it's not only a privilege, but sometimes it is difficult as well.
Yeah.
And even though it is a big day, it is like the most special day. You have to be understanding about other people's situations and life situations as well. 'Cause
Definitely.
the last thing I want to do is put people in an uncomfortable situation to come to my day.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the comments then.
Yeah. What are
Yeah.
the comments? Like,
I'm
how
curious.
is this certified unpopular?
This is traditional etiquette before the bad idea of random tag-alongs become popularized as an etiquette guide. But the invite needs to do the work to know the invite sufficiently well to know if they're a life partner or not, and then invite that person by name if they do. I guess. Yeah, I mean that's just good advice, I guess.
What are the other comments?
There's no right answer to this.
It's
So
what
the-
the bride
yeah,
and groom want. I agree.
That is it.
I agree.
That is it.
It's completely up to what the bride and groom want because it's their day, and I don't think
Fine.
you have any space to argue with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What else? Yo, bro, I'm trying to fuck too. I think if you invite someone like a distant college friend to a wedding, they should get a +1. I think like you're reaching.
Yeah.
If you're distant with them, why are you inviting them to your
Yeah,
wedding?
why are you inviting them?
They should get a +1 so that they don't have to travel / attend alone if they don't know
How about you just
anybody.
don't invite them? You can hang out with them after a wedding.
Is this normal? You invite people you're not really close with?
I'm not going to.
Yeah. Also, if that's the case, it almost feels like they have to have like a pressure to say, okay, I'm coming,
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't invite anyone to my wedding that I didn't think wanted to come.
Right.
It's like you said, it's an honor to attend a wedding. And honestly, if I get invited and Sidney's not invited, well, the way I perceive that is, like even if it's someone distant or something, the way I perceive that is, well, my needs don't usurp their needs for their wedding day. I'm there to show my support. I'm there to be a part of the celebration. If they don't like know Sydney as well as me, it's totally understandable. There's no pressure there.
Yeah.
Look, I think like if you were the person being invited and you really wanted to bring a +1, presumably you're close with the person because they invited you to the wedding,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you really want to bring a +1. I mean, I'm sure that you can probably just ask. And be
Yeah.
like, hey, is it cool having a +1? If it's not, totally chill.
Yeah, and if they say
Yeah.
no, then you shouldn't be like offended by that.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
That's their choice. It's their day.
Yeah.
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 Let them be surrounded by the people that they actually want to be around, and not create an awkward opinion, not create an awkward situation with that person.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Is
Wedding-
this an American thing? I don't even know.
Wedding drama is weird, man. Wedding politics is weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it that deep? I was like, is it that deep?
Okay. First class should be called last in flights. First class passengers should be called last when boarding for a number of reasons. It gives time to be late. Why you need to be there before everyone just to be called first if you're paying like 10x. It avoids to have all other people walking through you as they board. Since the seats are in the front, it's super easy to fill up last with no delays. And the plane fills up faster because first class people are not in the way as coach heads to the back of the plane.
Yo, eat the rich, am I right?
Yeah, I think this must be someone who probably flies probably a lot like domestically, because this is more of a domestic flight issue. Because international flights,
it's a completely different entrance.
Yeah, nearly all of them have different entrances. So if you had first class and you wanted to rock up 5 minutes before the plane takes off, you could easily do that. Even if there was a line for economy, you could rock up. Speaking as somebody who, travels luxuriously. All right, I like to travel luxuriously.
Right.
I like to get on the plane early just because for me, the nicest part of flying is the plane.
Yeah.
Like sitting down in my little thing.
Yeah, the airport is the worst part.
Maybe I never drink the orange juice or the champagne because I don't care.
Oh, you don't?
No, orange juice is a waste of calories and I don't want to get fucked up right away.
Oh, I do.
I rarely drink on the flights I do.
Like alcohol?
Yeah, it's
Really?
normally if it's like a vacation flight, which is a very rare one for me.
Yeah.
Or that one time I got a first class upgrade, which is my first time doing it. Oh, you bet I rinsed. I rinsed them.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I was like, which vintage is this again?
Doesn't matter. Bring it out.
I mean,
And that was a flight that you boarded last.
I did not board last. I think I boarded first.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, I mean, you want maximum time on the plane because the most stressful part of flying is the airport. Having to go through the airport, get through security, do all this shit. The quicker I am getting on the plane is more time relaxing, but more time to my destination in my head. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be sitting around a fucking airport. I hate the airport.
I don't think this is like a first class issue because like I'm looking at this whole thing of like, since the seats are in the front, it's super easy to fill up last with no delays. I don't know. I've been on so many like, especially American domestic flights where the system they have implemented to get people on the plane just doesn't make any sense
I think there was
at all.
like a...
Because there is supposedly
guy
like an
called?
optimal way to do it, but I've barely seen any flights actually do the optimal way.
Well, yeah, the optimal way is like cascading.
Yeah.
It would be like send people in like on the windows first.
Yeah.
And then I think it was something like that. I'm not sure. But it is like the most efficient way to board a flight is how they currently do it.
Yeah, because when you especially go on like flights in America and, they're usually split up into like zones, right?
Yeah.
Zone 1 or zone 2 or whatever, group 1, group 2, stuff like that. And there have been so many flights where I'm like, okay, I'm in like group 2 or 3, right? Which is like more to the front. So I would assume that, the system they have implemented is like, as you said, like, get the people maybe in the back window first.
I mean, I hate the groups as well.
Yeah.
Because half the time it's like group 1, group 2, groups 3 through 7. You're like, what happened? Bro, what happened?
It's like, what's the point of that
Bro,
point?
what is the point of these numbers?
Also, there's always that one motherfucker. It's like when they call group 1, there's always that one motherfucker in group 6 that's like, all right, it's my time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's not really a first class problem. It's just a problem of, I don't know. I don't think most airlines know how to actually board planes efficiently.
No, they know.
Yeah.
But it's for money reasons. You
Right.
just separate the groups for money.
Right.
Because if you get to board first, you have to remember as well, normally if you're doing like domestic flights, people bring carry-ons and they want to fight for the carry-on space. So getting
Right.
on first means you get the carry-on space.
Right,
And you don't have to
right.
like fight like a savage to get a corner.
True.
Yeah.
Which I hate doing. I fucking hate having to fight for the... There's something so dehumanizing about trying to fucking spot in the cabin to put your carry-on.
Yeah.
It's such a you're like, I'm just trying to, bro, we're all fighting the same battle. Can we not just give each other a little bit more room? And then when you like see some motherfucker who's sitting there and they've put their bag in the most inefficient way in the fucking overhead, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, I'm going to move your bag. I'm moving your fucking bag.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you do this? Like, you knew what was going to happen. Did you think this plane wasn't going to fill up? You saw the people waiting. You knew that you had to pack your bag more efficiently. Or when they put like 5 things up there, I'm like, bitch, you have to hold on to half of this.
Yeah.
Take this shit down.
I'm like, just fucking check in your shit. Like for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Save us all the headache.
But can we all agree, the people who instantly stand up the moment the plane lands are the cringest group of all?
Why so?
You're a stander, aren't you, Jerry?
I am a stander.
Motherfucker.
Because I've been sitting for a long time and I want to fucking stretch my
Okay,
legs.
it's a domestic flight, right? Normally, let's say average 3 hours.
Right.
You can wait 5 more minutes.
I still want to stand up though because I want to
fucking
stretch my
hate it.
legs.
I hate
Why?
it.
Why do you hate it?
Because it creates congestion in the aisle just because people can't wait 2 more minutes. The person in front of you is going, whether you stand up and make pressure or not. Just let them go. Sit down.
I used to think that until taking more domestic flights with the issue of like bag and like cabin and stuff like that. Because then if it's a full flight, I start like having to stand up because you have to like mentally.
No, you don't.
No. You have to like mentally take up like prepare and plan for like, okay, my bag is like now 2 seats behind. I got to be like, okay, I got to take up this amount of space so I can reach for like the bag. So like,
no. Because there's always going to be someone in front of you who's slow, who is going to slow down the process, which gives you time to stand up, get out.
Yeah,
hey, man,
and every
can you pass me that bag?
And every time I see that, I'm like, can you hurry the fuck up? I want to get out of this plane. I hate all of you right now.
No. I think the problem is being caused by a lot of people who think the same, and they think like, oh, someone else stood up, I need to stand up.
well, unfortunately, people do think the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's. But if people were fucking smart, we wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, people are not smart.
It's stressful. I'm
People
like, you're
are-
making stress.
Look, my favorite quote is from Men in Black. You know,
Okay.
a person is smart, people are dumb. And
true.
this is an exact
Facts.
this is an exact example of that.
It does
you know?
feel like sometimes it's the closest we'll ever get to a coliseum. People just lose all sense of rationality on the plane, and they
Yeah.
become absolute savages.
Do you know why? Because people hate being on planes.
I know they do. I know, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's like an experiment. What happens if you put people in a cabin and they just start treating the fellow man like shit because they want to get off the plane 30 seconds faster, and it's probably not even faster.
Yeah, I think in their head, though, it feels faster.
yeah.
It's
And
just
that's why
stupid.
they do it.
All right. Well,
Anyway,
Alright.
next.
you say next like a director.
Next take.
Picking your nose is fine. Sometimes stuff gets dried up in there and you have to clean out. Every person has had that issue at some
Yeah.
point. It's ridiculous to pretend that no one has a need to get up in there once in a while. It's like cleaning your ears out from wax. It's just something every person experiences. All right.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Agree.
Damn.
I'm a nose picker, man. I hate
Same.
to admit it. Like, do I recognize that it's kind of gross? Yeah, but
Dude, sometimes
there's some
I
pieces
become like
that
a
feel amazing when you get them
Oh,
out.
dude, sometimes I feel like a fucking prospector who just found gold. I'm just like, oh, look at this fucker. You know, you get those every now and then where it's like, you could have blown it out with a tissue, but sometimes it's just like, well, no one's looking, and if I hide my thing away, I can get it out, and it feels good for me.
It's great when you get like the deep ones. That you're like,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh."
I only really
It's
do
like
if
a
it's
part
like,
of your brain just came out. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh.
I'm not like, if it's like snotty, I'm blown.
No,
my
no, no,
nose.
it's
If
gotta be dry.
Yeah, dry.
If
Definitely
it's
dry.
dry and it's like solid, then you gotta get the
Yeah.
good pick.
Of course, of course.
you gotta get the good pick, man.
Yeah, of course.
There's nothing more satisfying, I think, out of every orifice in your body than picking your nose. Yeah,
my God.
Totally.
Well, yeah.
But I think as well there's like a subtlety to it that you also have to do, just societally speaking. Like if you're in like a fucking crowd or you're in the public, right? And
Yeah.
and you're like full on just like straight up going in like that without anything, then like
Yeah.
then it's like, okay, you know what? You could have used your other hand to maybe
Yeah.
hide it.
yeah.
But I think like, yeah,
There's time and place.
there's a time and place for it. Sometimes you got to get your shit out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at home, bro, I'm ripping it.
Oh yeah, dude. Same.
Fuck yeah.
They call me a minor.
Yeah. Fucking getting right up in that bitch.